Hello, Fredlings. This is Claude from Chicago. We're back with another episode of FredCraft, and today we are going to be doing some very special stuff with some enchantments. And as you see right now, we have a brand new auto farm here. But you see the auto farm was built a little bit away from this, and the reason for that is the iron golems kept spawning on it, so I had to change up the design and move it a little bit back. Let's try to go get some books. There's a lot of stuff that I have planned for episode 6 here. Trying to get some books. Gonna try to get some tools. Really, maybe we should call this the tool thing. As you see in the title of the video, you know exactly what we're doing. Unfortunately, for this episode of FredCraft, when I say we are going to a time lapse, I will bring up this very sad picture of me not being able to save any of the time lapses for today's episode. Okay, so as you saw, we did a little bit of work at the farms. We now have a cow farm. Got one sheep over there. We need to get another sheep, and kept breeding our pigs. We're over here at our little gulag, trading post. So we have one guy over here set up with an unbreaking book, so that's unbreaking 3. And now what we're gonna do here is we're going to just keep refreshing these traits until we get mending, fortune 3, efficiency 5, or anything that I like. So it's gonna be a second for you guys, but on stream it's gonna be a long time. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are back over here. We are making our first anvil of the season, of the series, and we are actually officially burnt out of all of our original iron. I'm not saying that we're not having any issues with our iron, of course, because we have this beautiful iron farm that's cranking out millions of iron as quickly as possible, sitting up there too, working all the time while we're in these chunks. But we're gonna make our first set of stuff. So we're gonna make ourselves some diamond boots. We're going to make ourselves some diamond pants, which is a big, huge thing to have. And we're going to throw on protection 4 and throw on protection 4 because I'm pretty bad at dying here. So we have our first diamond set of armor. Let's pray that we don't die. And then we are going to make our first set of diamond pickaxe with enchantments. Now, I might not have enough XP for this, but I'm hoping we are. So let's see what is the best deal. This is 3. This is 4, and this is 2. So we're going to put mending on first, and then we're going to go unbreaking 3 or silk touch. We're going to go with unbreaking 3, and then we're going to put this on here, silk touch, and voila! Now we have a great pickaxe with unbreaking 3, mending, silk touch, and then we have prop 4 and prop 4 diamond boots and pants. So we're pretty goated right now. We are pretty stacked. Our helmet and stuff's going to crack here soon. Going to do a little bit of adjusting in my inventory, but we're going to throw this into a time lapse. We are going to go mining until we at least find about 12 to 20 pieces of diamond ore, and I will see you in just a second. As you see here, we have brought home the haul. We found 27 diamonds, and 8 of those were stripped mine. The rest were easy picked diamonds out of that mine shaft. I'm not sure if they showed up very well in that mine or that time-lapse video, but they absolutely wonderful. As well as we got a bunch of coal, iron, redstone, gold. Even though I cannot crack this coal yet, or this redstone, or these diamonds, we're just going to keep them in our bank and get them later on. I'm going to do, obviously, a little bit of trading later, in this video or in the next video, and we're going to try to get ourselves a Fortune 3, which is going to be our priority, and we're going to crack these open for episode 7, most likely, and I cannot wait for that to happen. So, that's the majority of stuff that I did want to accomplish for this episode, which was the trading, but we're going to still do one more thing. We are going to go to the Nether, and we are going to try our best to find a Nether Fortress. So, I will cut back to me screaming, or I'll cut back to me screaming in happiness if I find this. We gotta get out. I know I didn't record us getting into this place, but we found another fortress, and it is an absolute nightmare! By the way, we did die and we had to go back and get ourselves. But yeah, we have another fortress here. It's an absolute nightmare. And I hate blazes. You see that? The blazes can shoot at you and you can't even hear them Oh my goodness, if I didn't press shift at the... Oh my god. We are going back home and we are ending the episode because that is not legit. That is not legit at all. That was an absolute ruckus of an episode and a stream. I am going back home. We're done. We are done. We're done. Also, I found my guy, Larshaminis. He's still alive. Well, different world, but Larshaminis survives in hell. I found him and now we take him back. He take me back home. So there was one more thing that I wanted to do in the Nether. As I checked here, the terrible fortress is at negative 1400 and 148. Oh goodness me! I just dug to 48, thinking that I was at the right spot. Well, I'm gonna keep digging until we get to negative 148. I may not even have enough to do that, but I wanted to get a Nether highway sort of set up as soon as possible to get here. Now, obviously, the Nether highways usually transport you above ground into overworlds, but here we're definitely going to need one to get to this Nether Fortress because it is a heck of a long way away. So we're going to be extra careful here and try to get there. And when I get to 148, I'm just going to call it quits, and then we're just going to go across. But yeah, now we are officially here. 148. And now we need to go 1,400, pretty much 1,400 blocks this way. Gonna do some of that off stream, do some of that in time lapse for one of these episodes in the future. Well, thank you so much, Fredlings, for reaching the end of today's episode of FredCraft. If you want to see more, check out the playlist down below, as well as our past series in the description. I want to give a special shout out to our subscribers on Twitch and our bit donators on Twitch. It really means a lot to me, and thank you so much. And remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck.